Hey, Crazy Nurse. Hey, Blatable.
Check this out.
I was actually just thinking to myself, this sounds like an insult, but I really don't mean it as one. This isn't bad for Final Dungeons. It looks interesting, the music's neat, there's even some enemy design and some encounter design into it. So, overall, not too shabby. Now, that means that's going to be good enough for a neutral, at least at the moment. We'll see how the final bosses rage, but still, I'm with it. Hey, Papa Neeks, I hope you're staying warm. Other places in the country are having more cold issues than I am right now. God damn it. That was a waste of everything. Hey, Vigilant. Hey, Deckfish. I'm glad you still like me, even though I've been sucking lately. Sure, make your case, Crazy Horse. I'm listening. And thank you very, very much, Deckfish.
Always.
Yeah, I was thinking something mana-y too, especially with the artificial garden going in here. If you want to put that towards up to 3 things, Deckfish, please let me know. I'm being serious. If you want to make a case for it, Crazy Nurse, I am listening. Like, we've never given positives for example, Easter eggs existing before. So you're gonna have to hinge it on something else. And if you honestly think I'm going to give a positive for collectible, scantily clad women, you're gonna have a really hard argument there. I'm sorry, Crazy Horse. I do hope you get some sleep soon. Skyrim, Dead Rising, and... Also, there's no Skyrim, there's the BRPG block. Just to be very clear. But BRPG block, Dead Rising 1, I believe. And your third thing will be... no, I did not. Open eggs. What channel? Yeah, it's a long one. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. You got it. Definitely really doing that. Yeah, what channel, Puppetings? In that case, if that's about the video about death and taxes, yeah, I saw that. I didn't have anything to say about it because I wasn't really part of Death and Taxes back in the day. I mean, I was part of the World First scene, but not them. Different server group. Hey, Jaren Grayman. Yeah, 5 party members in battle. What is this? Final Fantasy IV? Yeah, sorry, I don't really have time in my life to watch videos right now. During the lunch break, I finished the audit, uploaded the videos, went to the bathroom, exercised, ate, and then started stream again. That's just, I don't have time right now for, like, just watching a video. This is 2 minutes long. It's 2 minutes, I'll watch it. No, Dark Day, we have not cheated. And we're in the final dungeon, so what that means, by logical discourse, is I'm probably going to fail at the final boss and have to cheat at the final boss, because that's happened before. Encourage replayability. Okay. Most weren't scantily clad. Not helping your case any. A lot were fan art for the enjoyment of fans or a time when the internet couldn't provide it by the tons. Okay. Did I say hi to Grayman? God, I'm tired. Hi, Grayman, if I didn't say hi already.
Check this out.
Hi, Valerian. I refuse to say hi to Valerian, though. Valerian's just a puppy eater. I mean, yeah, that sounds about right. Galleon is like, I'm super evil. For no good reason. I will also admit, collectibles existing at all is not something I would generally consider to be a positive. Just personally. I will admit, I'm having trouble thinking of another game, you know, that isn't one of those games, that rewards you by giving you, pin-ups of characters. And, no offense, Crazy Horse, but I actually looked up all the bromides, and those are totally pin-ups. One of them includes Mia being nude underneath a single sheet. That's pretty much classic. Could you, like, kill them, please? Ugh. Insane helmet. Probably because the sensors weren't really as much of a thing back in the day. Especially not on Sega, whose entire marketing gimmick was focused around the idea of being edgier. So I kind of doubt anybody really cared who was looking at it. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's not really obvious. They're all little secret, hidden collectibles. God damn it. See, Savicom's right. You shouldn't be nude in dungeons. You're gonna catch a cold that way.
Check this out.
It's okay, Crazy Norse. I appreciate the effort. I do find it interesting that you consider that a positive to the game. That is a fascinating perspective. I'm trying to think now, because now you've kind of challenged me. If I could think of any circumstance for any game ever where I would consider something like that a positive. I can think of a circumstance where it would be a negative, but it is different. That's not what this is. That would, of course, be Witcher 1 and those stupid goddamned cards. Yeah, no, that was a rumination video, Crazy Norse, so... As with all the old ruminations, played through it as absolutely quickly as possible, and unhealthily as possible, in order to get through it as quickly as possible. Hey, Talmarid.
Check this out.
Yeah, me too, Valerian. Because you know that's gonna happen. Like, Witcher 3 had nudity in it, but honestly substantially more well-designed and tasteful. As opposed to Witcher 1, which was crass at best. Like, just, what? I mean, you go around having sex with women to collect nude cards of them. That's various levels of weird, in my opinion. Not as a prude, as a game designer and analyst. That's just a very strange approach to take with that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know Polish culture, like, at all. Alright, it's a dead end. Move over now. Let me check this out. I'll use the patented Thieves Guild method to... There's no keyhole. Unfortunately, no. It's been sealed by magic more powerful than any mechanical lock. Oh, man. Isn't there anything around here we can break through with brute force? I know that Luna's behind this door, Alex. I can feel it. But if we can't open it, we have to find another way inside. There is no other way. There is no other landing zone! I appreciate the honesty, Crazy Norse. Same question to you. I haven't done the final audit yet. I'll be doing that last, as I always do. But this is the solitary path to the inner sanctum of the Magic Emperor. Only by passing through this door will you confront your destiny. Hi? Asia, you're hurt. Let me use my magic to heal you. There's no time for that, dear child. There's only time for this. Password. With a 1. You know what lies before you. I pray you are strong enough to face it. I'm confused. Why are you helping us, and why now? I believed in Galleon. I thought he would give us what we'd always desired. A chance to leave our cold, dead world behind forever. And start anew in a place of hope and light. So you were seduced by Galleon's promises. Have you seen that guy? I mean, I'm just saying. It wasn't that. Galleon never promised us anything. He merely approached the Vile Tribe and commanded us to do his bidding. We obeyed. You must understand, for all our existence, the Vile Tribe has been shunned and ignored. Althena herself exiled us to the edge of the world. For a man such as Galleon to acknowledge us, much less ask our assistance. We were honored and humbled. We followed his commands without hesitation. That's toxic as hell. I started to imagine the Vile Tribe's place in Galleon's brave new world. But I was wrong. Galleon never intended to include us in anything. He just used us, and now that his true aim is within reach. Shame on you, sister. I can't believe you'd sink so low as to betray your master and your tribe. Then you never were able to keep a secret. Zenobia, it's too late for us to undo the evil acts we committed in Galleon's name. But we can help Alex and his friends to stop him. Silence, sister. But you must listen. The only one who ever cared about us was Althena. Don't you see? That's why she did what she did 15 years ago. I did not ask for your meandering opinions. I commanded your silence. If you don't hold your tongue until our business here is concluded, I shall be forced to sever our family ties in a most uncomfortable manner. I see only suffering in your future, dear sister. It's a pity you cast your lot in with this accursed Dragon Master. Alex, only you are the only one with the strength to defeat Galleon. You must make your way to him in haste. My fate is of little consequence. Go! Galleon's strength grows with each moment. Soon he will achieve invincibility. Well, shoot. It's the last thing I want to deal with. Nobody wants to fight Soups. So, Takoida called it. Phaecia joins the party, more or less officially, and then immediately is going to die. Alright, final boss time. Or more likely, final boss phase 1.
Well, well, well. It appears our little hero found the way at last. And I have just the thank you you've deserved all along, Dragon Boy.
Okay. Which is what? Oh, a boss fight. Okay. Cool. Cool. That's cool. I'm cool. Well, let's kill him. I'm not gonna go full hog wild here.
Check this out.
Althena, lend me your power!
Oh, let's see how much HP this guy has. Yeah, I honestly was waiting for a cutscene to play. Like one of the anime cutscenes. Let's see here. What's 180 times... Looks like about 39. Okay, he hits hard. Well, we're buffed. $7,000. Jesus. Okay, that's a bit. That's a bit. Yeah. Wow. We're not hitting him particularly hard either.
Lend me your power!
Have you heard Pegasus' song, Meta Shinryu? In this era, Crazy Norse? Nah, that didn't start till FF6. It was a few years after this. Okay, so, how much is that gonna hit me for? Not a small amount. Cool. Whatever. Keep on, keep it on. Hey, you're
Check this out.
If I can only do 500 damage a round, we're gonna be here a minute.
By the power of Althena.
With those two up, it's actually closer to 700 round, but still, that is a long... And Nash is dead. Okay. Dragon Protect. Sure, I don't even know what it does, but why not? Let's do it. Honestly, I don't think Nash is actually worth wasting resources on. It's not at the moment. Yeah, she almost does as much damage as he did with his spells just by hitting him.
By the power of Althena.
That's the hope, Yura, but we'll see. Okay.
Come on, get back on your feet.
Interesting. Oh.
Check this out.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed he goes dead last. Actually... God, that is extremely expensive. Screw it, just keep doing damage. Just keep damaging. Just keep damaging. Most stylish dual-wielding weapon? Ooh. My first personal guess is, of course, scythes. His scythes are awesome.
Check this out.
After that, I'd have to think about it. Two-handed axes would come to mind immediately as well.
Althena, lend me your power. By the power of Althena.
Oh, there it is. Oh, nice. No bats, Crazy Norse. Yeah, my strategy isn't really going to change all that much until things really go topsy.
Check this out.
Yeah, he does a lot of AoE, and I have exactly 2 AoE heals,
Althena, lend me your power.
of which that is 1. Yeah, there's the extremely expensive dragon heal, which better be a really freaking good heal for 30 mana. You know, with the half mana thing, by the way. So 60 mana cost in 8. Okay, so that's going to be a spell of some kind, probably an AoE. Oh, sorry, 40. No, I'm right. No, that's the one that's 60. That's the one that's 40. My bad. Point being, let's go ahead and pop that. Let's just see what happens. And let's use your turn to get some mana on Alex.
Check this out.
I don't know what either of those things are, Trihexia. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's just a straight up full heal.
By the power of Athena.
Oh god. Ow! That is over half my health on basically everybody. Oh, he's tapped. What do you got? Feed that into Alex, would you? I don't know at this point, Rex. I don't even know. I think I just give up. And give the game tons of negatives for it. Alright, so. I have been more than fair for many days trying to figure out what the hell is going on with this. I have done my due diligence. Yeah, actually, hang on. Let's do that.
Athena, lend me your power!
Stop dying, Nash. Well, the game we're playing is not a first game. I don't know if the original Lunar qualifies as a first game.
By the power of Athena.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, if this was their first attempt at things. Okay, he's warming up for another big hit. Ugh, fine.
Athena, lend me your power! By the power of Athena.
What did they... Well, so that's not really what a first game means, Gavator. As paradoxical as that probably sounds. A first game is a particular developer's first foray into a genre or a game type or whatever. When they're trying something new, under new circumstances. A really good example of what qualifies as a first game is Dragon Age Inquisition, the third Dragon Age game. Because a mostly new development team on a completely new engine reinventing the franchise. First game. Say it, sense me? But again, I don't know if this qualifies because, oh, hi, Sean. First games are usually obvious anyways. Because first games usually have a particular brand of roughness to them, you know? Where you can just kind of tell that they were finding themselves, figuring out what they were doing. And it's just a little rough around the edges, right? Zelda 1, Mega Man 1, Assassin's Creed 1, Dragon Age Inquisition. Doesn't make it a bad game. That's important. Some people think first game means bad game, but no. Played a beat 'em up in the SNES. I have played River City Ransom era, and also Double Dragon. And the mighty Final Fight. And I'm sure there's others. There's TMNT 3. There's also the arcade one on the NES. Yeah, Secret of the Stars is also a first game, which is definitely a terrible game. Oh my god. Yeah, Nash is, he's really popular today. Pretty sure that's the name of it. I might be mistaking it, but it's the one which is like a chibi Final Fight. And it's actually surprisingly good. Hmm. Debating how I want to deal with this. Everyone's already kind of topped off. Let's do this. Nice shot, Nash.
Lend me your power!
Oh, absolutely, prisoners. That's another sign of a first game. A first game usually gets a second game, which is much improved. I mean, to go back to it, Link to the Past, or Mega Man 2, or Super Mario Bros. 3, or Final Fantasy 4. I usually call those establishers. Once a game series finally finds itself, that's the establisher. It's like, yes, boom, this is what it means to be a such and such. I don't really understand what that means for Hexia. Why would it matter that someone spends 50 grand on an AMV? We're getting a little tapped here. Let's go and blow that on Jessica. Sequels can also go down. That is unfortunately a thing. Nash, stop dying. Nah, that's not gonna work. That might work though. Yeah, Breath of Fire 2. Dragon Age 2.
By the power of Athena!
I suddenly can't think of another 2. I can think of a few other further ones. Don't hit Mia. Or me. Okay, Mia's dead.
Come on, get back on your feet!
For example, Just Cause 2 and Just Cause 3 are perfectly good games. But then Just Cause 4 can go directly to hell. And yeah, Chrono Cross is, unfortunately, a fairly good example. Are you worthless now, Nash? Oh god, I think you are. Well, alright, whatever. He just crit for 3. Some people would argue FF1 is better than FF2, but a lot of people would argue that, say, FF4 is better than, I don't know, FF13, for example.
By the power of Athena!
Yeah, I think putting the half MP thing on Alex was the correct choice here. His last big attack.
Check this out.
I'm curious how they will review once we get there, Spartan. But 2 will have several things dragging its score quite a bit down. Let's see. Oh, hey, we did it. Woo! Alright, now for Phase 2. Well, we hit the 40s. We won? We won! Alex, I think you did it. You mean we did it. Although that's not what I'll be telling the gang when we get back to Nanza. You don't mind if I take the credit, do you, Alex? Ah, you blowhard. You came through. You were so wonderful. I've never been so proud of you. I don't think we should celebrate till everyone here is here to do it with us. Right, let's find Luna. Take her home. Time to finish this. Once and for all. After we restock, because there's totally going to be another boss in, like, the next room. Hell, that even fully healed me. Did you catch that? That's a dangerous sign. Yeah, I said from the beginning Luna's going to be the final boss, so here we are. This game also predates Chrono Trigger, I'm pretty sure, now that I'm thinking about it. For all this time, I can't believe we're finally here. This is the moment you've been waiting for. You've shown me the power of love. You brought Jess and me back together. I won't hold that last part against you, Tiger. What? It appears our big adventure is about to draw to a happy conclusion. Okay, game, I get it. We're gonna kill Luna. That's not a thought I savor. Truly enjoyed our time together. Whatever, traitor. Let's go. Let's go. Luna, I'm so happy to see you. Draw sword. Shing. Alex? Luna. Alex, I'm so happy I get to kill you. Wait, I can talk to people? Oh, I didn't even realize. Hang on. I can talk to people. You've accomplished everything you set to do, Alex. I congratulate you. I'm in complete awe of you. All that's left now is the happy ending. What am I fighting for? I'm so happy for you, Alex. You and Luna will be together again, and this time forever. So much romance in the air. I need a machete to hack through it. Go up there and make your move. This kind of thing doesn't happen twice. What are you doing? Talking to me, you dummy? Hurry up. Oh, you're too shy to tell Luna how you really feel about her. I never knew you were so naive, Alex. Go up and say what's in your heart. Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh, yeah, no. Rescuing Luna's your job. That's why we're all waiting here. I know you'll find a way to break the spell and get her to remember who you are. I know you're in there inside. Okay, so, final boss. Let's do it. Let's do it. If one named Luna once resided within this wretched skin, she has taken leave of it. What are you saying? All that remains of the one you held dear is the shell you see before you. And that body, once torn from her innocent control, was free to serve its one true purpose. Farewell, Alex. The last grain is about to fall from the top of the hourglass. No. Okay. The walls. She's trapped us. I mean, I'd rather you not, Hero. Especially not when we're at the final boss fight. Why are we just standing here and doing nothing? Go kill her! Just go kill her. Kill her! Oh my god. Stab the woman you love! Hello? Step forth and witness a demonstration of the power I command. Okay. Okay. Oh my god! What is that terrible outfit? Holy crap! Also, she's 15.
Weird. Haven't you figured it out? There's no way to stop this.
Luna?
No, you idiot! Yet we all know if you're sexy, you're evil. This is how this works. It's the rules of fiction. Why are we all just watching? What are you doing? Get up there and kill her! In a bikini, Yura. Oh my god. It's not even a good bikini. It's just someone decided to be weird one day. Foolish Puritan values, Duckfish. It's actually quite a complex topic, but there is a legitimate... There is a legitimate and long-standing
Luna, what are you doing?
problem where sexy or deliberately sexy is considered evil. You know, women are evil, and they're trying to take us away with their wiles, and you get the general idea. It's quite common. Like, she's killing the world, Crazers. I don't care if that's my sister up there. She's actively killing the world. Why am I standing here watching her? It's been like 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah, negative to story. Moving on. Oh my god. That would be a great twist. If we were evil too. What? I mean, actually, it would make sense that it's big. It had to ferry all the people to the moon, right?
What happened to the goddess tower?
This can't be real.
Amazing, isn't it? Behold, the long-forgotten fortress of Althene.
That's the voice of Galleon.
Impossible.
Rose.
Galleon?
This is impossible. We defeated you. New sprite. No, Nash. I would have thought that surely you would have detected the illusion. See, what you defeated was an illusion. Thanks for that. Not a particularly interesting illusion of that. You're longing to believe what you see is somewhat endearing. Okay, that fight sucked. I don't know what you're on about. But I do find it a tad insulting that you readily believed I was defeated by you. What happened to Luna? What have you done to her, Galleon? There. No need to take that tone with me. One should always maintain proper decorum when in the company of superiors. Or didn't your little like relay that gem of etiquette to you? Regardless of your little transgression, I'll let you know what you seek to know. I have done nothing to her that wouldn't have happened anyway. For you see, the girl you have come to know, Luna, is actually... Dramatic pause. In truth, dramatic pause. The most surprising thing you could possibly imagine! Dramatic pause! Althena! You're lying to me, dude. I'm afraid it's very true. Shocking, perhaps, but so very true. For 15 years, the goddess lived as a human being, with memories buried deep in her soul. But I have awakened the dear goddess, revived her power... When did Lufia 1 come out, by the way? Revived her power and claimed it for myself. With our combined magical strength, your chances of stopping me are nil. Cool. Do I have another final dungeon after this? 93. So this does predate Lufia 1. Althena, the time. This predates a lot of games. It's kind of wild. The time has come to depart from the fortress. Cornerstone of our new world order. Die, new old nun. Yes, Lord Galleon. You're not going anywhere. What, now we're gonna attack after standing and watching for like 5 minutes? I used to find your effusive matter somewhat amusing, but now I find it to be a thorn in the side of my ambition. Feeling generous today, I grant your wish. A fight to the death, then. That's what you wanted, isn't it, Dragon Boy? Well, then step forth! Yeah, this feels like a supposed to lose fight, so,
Check this out.
Neat backdrop.
Summon elemental power.
Check this out.
Summon elemental power.
Check this out.
He's just standing there. This is definitely a supposed to lose fight. That or DPS race, but I don't think DPS race is... Well, no, there is actually a DPS race boss fight that predates this game. Believe it or not. Odin, Final Fantasy IV.
Elemental power.
Time to die.
And we're dead. Oh, wow, we're not.
Check this out.
Really, Crazy Horse? Interesting. It's exactly what it sounds like. You have to do an X amount of damage in Y amount of time. Try Hexian.
Summon elemental power.
Time to die.
And we're dead. Yeah, especially if you're not ready for it, Spartan.
What a delightfully inept showing that was for the good team. With them out of the way, I now claim the title of Supreme Ruler.
Do you have a motive? I'm actually curious if there's anything he's after.
The world is my oyster, and dear Luna is now my eternal pearl.
I mean, if he's after pearls, I'm with that, you know. Pearls are cool, especially black pearls. Are you dead? Please, answer me. Jessica, Kyle, Nash, Mia, Alex, we have to help Luna. Alex! I mean, you've been resing me the whole game. This is a good time to do it in a cutscene and all. Get them out of here now, they're going to die. Luna will die with them. I have to do it. I have to save them. You got this, Null.
Alex.
Okay. That actually makes sense, Crazy Nurse. Thank you for sharing that.
Never stop believing in your power to change the world, and especially my love for you. For love is the wellspring of all that is good, and far more powerful than you can ever imagine. Believe in yourself, Alex, and you will find the strength to do what must be done.
Hey, we're back in Meridia. My head. Where am I? Wait, I remember. Luna. Galleon! I just noticed he's still a statue. I guess we haven't killed Zenobia yet. I think it'd be okay. No, what's going on? After Galleon beat us, the white dragon wing started to shine and brought us here. I don't know what made them do that, Alex. Maybe Quark was watching over us. We've been asleep since we got here 3 days ago. JRPG protagonist, coma, quota. What about everyone else? Are they asleep too? Oh no, your injuries were the most serious by far. Jessica and Mia were worried you might never wake up. Now they're downstairs trying to figure out what we should do next. Nash and Kyle are... well, you'll have to see for yourself. Okay. So Galleon wishes to rule on high as Sultan. Alex, you're awake. I'm so glad you're okay, Alex. We didn't know if you were ever going to come out of it. We've been prepping for a second assault on Galleon, but we have a problem. Dash and Kyle are... they're being crybabies. While me and I have been trying to think of a plan, those two dorks have been wallowing in self-pity. Don't make me worry that like again. All the stress gives me wrinkles. Jessica's been using her healing magic on you since we got here. It was nothing, I promise. Now it's just trying to embarrass me. Doing a good job. Yes. No gods, no masters! Stab! Of course, this means I was right and Luna probably is the final boss. But whatever. We'll go kill her with friendship later. What people, Crazy Horse? What is there to talk to? Ah! Okay, fine. Apparently you mean these people. It really is... okay, so in my defense, and I have given this game quite a few positives for this already, it's weird that people's dialogue changes this frequently. I can't think of another JRPG, or even an RPG, that does that. Like, RPGs that update the dialogue, that's a thing. That's a normal thing, even. But usually it updates, like, after major events, or, like... you know, a specific amount of time passes, or you just talk to him a couple of times, and that's it, right? Not like every other chapter there's just another bit of new dialogue. This is the FF14 of old JRPGs. No offense to FF14, but it has way too much dialogue in it! Ah! Okay, we've talked to everybody. Most everybody is, as you might imagine, extraordinarily bleakly dealing with it. It's like, ugh. Yeah, I was gonna go talk to Ramus. And then somebody was like, no, don't talk to Ramus, whatever you do. I mean, it is a plus to story. It's just weirdly frustrating. Since you're all doomed anyways, might as well spend your money now. That's a logic. I never thought Galleon's magic would be strong enough to control Luna's soul, but I know the real Luna's still alive. Is she? No magic has the power to destroy her while it live. Are you sure? I want you to take anything you need from my store, free of charge. If you put in the movie disc and press up, down, left, right, triangle, and then start, you'll see something special. So I'm not going to do that. What does it do? I'm not sure, Rax. Like I said, I'm not even gonna bother. I do like the fact that he actually does legitimately give us, you know, free stuff. For like the first time in RPG history, we actually get free stuff before the final battle. I know this is entirely beyond the confines of what this game could do, even as a PS1 game, but I can think of one little quality of life change, which would absolutely improve my opinion of the game. Or of the talk thing. Just a little indicator. Maybe something over their head. Maybe like a, I don't know, like a highlight around them that says, here's something you haven't seen yet. And I know it keeps track of that, because if you talk to someone, it'll say their first bit of dialogue. And then if you talk to them again, it'll say their second bit of dialogue. And occasionally it'll loop the second or it'll loop the third, right? In other words, once you've gotten to the point where it's looping the dialogue, the indicator goes away because you've read it all. But when something updates, because you've gone to a new town or you've hit a new plot point, it goes back, right? It's actually relatively easy to code, depending on how they code their chat boxes. And in a game like this, it would be pretty easy to set up. The catch would be visually indicating it, which is why I mentioned the outline thing, because that'd probably be the easiest way to do something like that. I'm not going to ding the game for it. I'm not going to take away the 5 positives. I've given quite a few positives to this. But it would be an even nicer quality of life feature on the side. Yeah, exactly, look, like a little glow. Like, picture status effects in, like, FF6, for example, where they just kind of go, and they're kind of glowing a color. Oh, it's a makings of video. Thank you for checking. That's kind of cool that they actually have that. Yeah, I got lucky. I bought this game years ago, back when it was first added to the list. So, I got this game relatively cheap compared to what it is nowadays. Like, we were talking about that earlier. If you just tried to add this game now, I'd probably say no. Good luck in the rematch. I mean, even vendors say new dialogue. It's crazy. Oh, I do every time, Yura. Experience has taught me that if a game is added to the list, and if there's any chance it's going to get run, I need to own it the moment it's added. Because, yeah. I have already, as of this moment in my career, run into problems when I didn't do that. And I suddenly ran into issues of not being able to get a hold of the copy of the game that I had agreed to play. Because I figured it would be a non-issue. And then life got in the way. So, yeah. Wasn't that... I actually thought that was the bar. $300! Oh my god. That's the armor shop. Is this it? Yep. All hail the new Emperor of everything. Yeah, $300 is just, ugh. Yeah, I've said this before, I'll say this again. I've been lucky in that I have been buying games for most of my life. So there are games that I own that I couldn't really get a hold of right now. Not reasonably. Like, my favorite example of that is all 4 DS Dragon Quest games. All of which are not exactly cheap to get a hold of these days. Jeez, yeah, no kidding, Hero. I'm just a thief. I don't have the strength or skill to fight someone like Galleon. Now that he's paired up with Althena, I'm just that much more out of my league. Why don't you have a few beers with me before I hit the road for Nanza? Let's drink to a battle well fought. Alex, I'm not surprised to see you here. I know you'd feel his power, his incredible power. And I knew you'd be too afraid to leave again. And you should be afraid. He's stronger than all of us. We were doomed to be defeated, and we were insane to think we ever had a chance to stop him. All is lost. All is lost. Leave alone. He's going to hunt me down and kill me anyways. I know I'm going to pray for my betrayal. It's not easy to accept that a single lapse of judgment will cost me my life. What are you talking about? Betraying Galleon was the smartest thing you ever did. Seriously, dude. Well, that sucks. Oh, man. I don't know if you've heard this story before, Rax. So, when I was pretty young, 13 actually, my mother spitefully forced me to sell my NES collection, most of my NES collection, or my SNES collection. She gave me an ultimatum. You know, you have to sell one of these. And it was pure spite. Like, the NES collection was like a box this big, you know, because I just had them in a carrying case. So, that sucked. I, of course, sold the NES collection. A few years ago, like, at this point, I want to say about 5 or 6 years ago now, I finally sat down to rebuild that collection. It's most of what the NES block is going to be. At the time, I got $80 for the whole thing. It was a little more expensive than that to rebuild that collection. And I went out of my way to make a point of telling my mother about that. I should mention I didn't fully rebuild my collection. There is exactly one game I was not able to get a hold of a copy of. You're not going to guess it. It's not an NES game, actually. It's an N64 game. Points if you can... Oh, she didn't give a crap, Mr. Red. She asked why I was wasting that much money on it. Points if you can guess the N64 game I wasn't get a hold of. No, I got Quest 64 because I was playing a physical copy of it. Nash told you he doesn't have the will to fight. After all we've been through, why has he decided to have a crisis of faith here and now? Alex, take me to Nash. I have to find out what's going on. Help him out of this depression. Let's go then. It is not a particularly well-known N64 game, no. Now, I still have my gold Ocarina of Time. Sevlenop got it. Ogre Battle 64. I was not able to procure a copy of that. They're hard to come by if you can find them at all because they had a limited print run. And the few copies I was able to find were way too expensive. I'm sorry, I don't think I can fight anymore. I'm afraid of what Galleon will do to me. Go ahead and laugh at me. I know I'm a coward. I know I've let you down again. Yeah, I think it's on the Switch now, Crazy Horse. I could be wrong. I'm not going to laugh at you. I'm going to thank you for fighting as hard as you did. What? I can't force you to fight. Not when I'm just as afraid as Galleon as you are. You made me feel strong. You made me feel confident in myself like no one else could. And because of you, I know I'm ready to take my place as the next leader of the guild. And defend our world against Galleon's evil. If you don't come back, promise you'll look after my mother. She's going to need the emotional support to recover from the effects of Galleon's spell. I might not be there to provide it for her, because I'm going to go die. So, bye. You make it sound like a prime, but I'm in my prime. I got this. The power of boners prevails. So let's see how she convinces Kyle. So I was wondering where you were. Come and pour me another beer. I'm so drunk I can't see my glass anymore. Jess, beer today? Kyle, I didn't think it was possible for you to get any dumber. Silly me. How can you just quit when the entire world is at stake? I'm the stupid one. You're the one who seems to forget we already lost to Galleon. If those dragon wings hadn't kicked in, we would be dead. Dead! Oh, did you bruise your poor little ego, Kyle? Get over it. I want you to tell me that once you can beat... I want you to tell me that you can beat Galleon with one arm and one leg behind your back. All you talk about is how big and strong you are. So why can't a big, strong man like you defend a helpless little girl like me? Tell me why. You're not strong, you're weak. I think that last beer gave me some extra energy. I'm ready to go when you are. When Jess and me were kids, another boy hit her and made her cry. I beat the tar out of that punk. I promised Jess I'd do the same to anyone who hurt her. I'll never forget making that promise to you, Jess. Galleon hurt you, and now I'm gonna go hurt him. Well, we tried, Alex. It was really hard getting Kyle and Nash back in action. Nice, Rex. It's really rare that limited print runs get undone. Like, have you ever tried to buy a copy of Kirby 3 on the SNES? Good luck. Galleon has combined his power with the strength of Althena, and he's stronger now than he's ever been. Even knowing that, do you still have the courage to fight him? Answer truthfully. Duh. I'll do anything for Lunar. Time may come when you have to keep that promise. Let's pray you don't. I'll wait for you here. Come back when you're ready. Okay. That sounds like a point of no return. Well. Why did the music reset? Alright, Remus. What you got for me? Sorry, folks. I'm only giving free equipment to the Dragon Master. Everyone else has to pay. The world's about to end, and Remus is still making money. Okay. So, nothing worth buying. At least not that I didn't already buy, I suppose I should say. So, we're stocked. Okay, so now what? You mean Prime 2 and Prime 3 better than Prime 1? I doubt it. But, in the interest of fairness, I've replayed Metroid Prime 1 many times, so I'm very familiar with it. I know it inside and out. I have actually only played Metroid Prime 2 and 3 once each. So, it's entirely possible they'll surprise me when we get there. Let's go ahead and make a backup save. Oh! So, I'm gonna sound like it technically, but since that wasn't the final dungeon... So, final dungeon time. Let's do this. Oh, hang on. Do I have room in my inventory just in case? Now I do. did it. Where are we going? The place where it all began. The place where you took your first step on your quest. And the white dragon's gonna take us there. Huh? Let's go. Oh yeah, another thing in Metroid Prime's favor. Prime 1 Remaster is a pretty good remaster. It is merely a remaster, but like I said, it's a solid remaster, so... Titan's Monument, like? How did I do that? How'd we get here? What's going on, old man? Okay, everyone, for those of you who are faint of heart, or have any kind of heart problems, or, you know, are you prone to fainting? Because you might want to brace yourself. I'm gonna laugh if I'm wrong about this. Perhaps I should have told you this sooner. But at least I'm telling you about now of what happened 15 years ago. What happened on the day Dragon Master died. Did I just lose the internet? Because that'd be really funny. Step aside, Dine. I have no more to say to one who will not listen to the voice of reason. However, perhaps it is not too late to return Althena to some semblance of sanity. Don't you understand? If she cares about her plan, the world shall perish. Galleon. It's a travesty, Dine. A crime against her progeny. Scattering her powers to the world to be reborn as a human. And you, willing to throw away your power as well, willing to join her in this madness. Why, Dine? Why do you continue to travel this selfish path? You're wrong, Galleon. Though she shall cease to exist as a goddess, Althena shall never pass from this world. She will live on in the heart and soul of every human. She will smile each time two people fall in love. Nonsense, Dine. This is nothing but a deceptive stream of deadly romantic rhetoric. The world needs the power of Althena. She's all that holds the order from chaos. Dine, turn back! We must have a goddess for some reason. Is he going to explain why we need a goddess? Or why he thinks that? Nice, pants? God, I don't know what I'm looking at. I slowly turned to Mr. Red. No.
chosen strips you of the very power that safeguards your soul. Die! No! Why have you done this? What is it that you can see that I cannot? Tell me!
I see a bright hope for the future that resides in each and every human being.
I see only despair. Despair, 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 despair.
I mean, I'd never go with my power crazy. Are you kidding me? Despite her pure intentions, Althena's presence was causing more harm than good. And her many children were becoming ever more dependent upon her. Instead of working together to improve the world they shared as she had always wanted, they jealously competed for Althena's detention. bickering to receive her blessings. Oh, that sounds terrible. This already makes her better than Miria, though, who deliberately pitted people against each other in artificially created civil wars just because she was bored. Althena relinquished her power, placing the fate of her children in their own hands. And she assumed the form of a human being to live in the world she created. Oh yeah, Luna's Althena. So, sorry. Spoilers! How would you know something like that? Because... Dramatic pause. This is the thing I thought they were about to reveal earlier.
I know these things because I've kept a secret from you and the world. My real name is Dying.
Dun, dun, dun! Sorry. I never thought I'd speak my true name again, Alex. Not since I began my new life. Something went wrong when the goddess Althena began the transformation. She was in grave danger, and I had to use every bit of my power to help her complete the change. Dying died on that day and was reborn as light. I never regretted what I've done, not until Galleon became Magic Emperor. Galleon is using his power to resurrect the goddess, or even worse, turn himself into a god. The only one who can stop him is you. Althena cannot help you, Alex. To defeat Galleon, you must rely on yourselves. Our fate is in our own hands. The Dragon Master isn't just Althena's protector, but protector of all that Althena has created. If your love for Luna in this world Althena created is strong enough, unsheath the sword standing in your midst and claim your destiny. Oh, I get it. It's an allegory for masturbation. Oh. Sorry. Nice new sprite. Alex, you look great. And you look 10 times stronger. Make that 100 times. You getting ready to beat the hell out of Galleon or what? You have to believe in the power of humanity. The power that Althena placed in every one of us. How are we going to get to Althena's fortress? Not even the airship can fly high enough to reach it. Why not? Legend spoke of a Dragon Master commanding the flight of a great dragon. But there aren't any more dragons. The dragon Alex can ride is already here. Isn't that right, Null? Yeah, this is the one and only thing I've been wondering about this whole time. He's obviously Dyne. He's obviously the new Dragon Master. She's obviously Althena. What the hell is Null? I figured Null was a dragon, but that doesn't really answer the question. I understand now. After all this time, I finally know what I am. There's an incredible power within me. It's burning to be released. It's called puberty! Sorry. Holy crap. I think I liked you better the other way. How do I look, Alex? Pretty cool, huh? You're definitely bigger. Since when do flying cats turn into dragons? This world is closer to extinction than I thought. Hurry, Null. Luna's waiting for us. The final dungeon for real this time. Excuse me. Right? This is actually the final dungeon? It is kind of important for the sake of cutting off the guessing game and stuff like that. Galleon never understood why Althena gave up her power. See, that makes perfect sense. Like, I may or may not agree with Althena's guess, but, like, at least her giving up her power makes perfect sense. He never believed that humans could lead themselves. Yeah. I suspect he always planned to fill the void created when Althena became human. Be careful, you're about to engage in the fight of your life. Oh, excuse me. again. Here it is, Athena's Tower. Death to the gods. And death to the living!
Look at that thing. The fortress of Athena is huge.
Wow. I wonder why this was hidden beneath the goddess tower all this time.
I never heard a word about it when I was studying to be a priestess.
That's because you always ditched class, honey pie.
At least I've set foot in a school, you dumb bastard.
You're both acting like children. Knock it off. See what's happening? A desert of death is spreading below us.
The fortress of Athena appears to be sucking the very life from the ground. If this continues, our whole world will soon be as desolate as the frontier.
I don't think Galleon will stop at desolation. He wants total destruction.
I'll never let that happen.
So hold up, what's Galleon's endgame here? Like, if he's, like, him sapping the life out of the moon makes no sense for his stated, like, oh, okay, never mind, that makes more sense, I take it back. Sorry if the ride was a little bumpy. I'm still getting used to these new wings. He did great and all. Any ride we can walk away from is a good one. Alex, promise me you'll get a few good licks in before you finish Galleon. You're gonna join the party, right? No. Okay, good. What are we waiting for? Let's rescue Luna and bring her home. I mean, I've been saying this for decades at this point. Clichés are not bad, it's how you use them. Yep, there it is. Hang on. We have to face our final battle. You know what? Just drop it. Inventory management. Yeah, even Baldur's Gate 3, a game I remind you came out last year, has terrible inventory management. It actually won the award last year for worst inventory in a game. And I stand by that. Hold up, what? I sincerely doubt I could give the... Oh, you mean my other sword? Ah, whatever. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do here. Nope. But thank you for making me check.
Check this out.
What are those? Yades. Hold up. This is before Lufia.
Check this out.
He's been a bit demoted since the last time we saw him.
By the power of Althena.
I guess it ties into what I saw in that one interview, that they really wanted to improve storytelling in video games. Which sounds elitist as hell, but considering how much emphasis this game has on the story axis, that makes sense. Shit. Oh, I'm gonna be right back. I was actually thinking about it. Oof! The first game I can think of, historically speaking, that had a victory lap final dungeon would be Lufia 2. Well after this. I'm sure there's something that predates that. It's just the first one that comes to my mind.
Check this out.
Speaking of which, we need to apparently hit level 46 minimum for this. Right, I was actually going to write that one down, Gavator. I forgot. Jeez. Okay, Gavator. Is there a recovery spot in this dungeon, by the way? Oh yeah, by the way, another victory lap final dungeon. Half-Life 2.
Check this out.
Half-Life 2's last dungeon is effectively just a Hyper Beam moment. Like, the whole dungeon. Super Metroid's debatable, but Turian, which is what I consider the real final dungeon, can be very mean, especially if you're not ready for it. Now, if you know what you're doing, you're fine, but that applies to a lot of things. He still has the... I think it depends, Yura. Sometimes you want a really awesome final boss to overcome, and sometimes you want to have already overcome the super awesome final boss, right? It varies. I'm with you, though. There's nothing wrong with a good victory lap. Again, Lufia 2, Half-Life 2. Oh my god, I hate inventory in this game so much. Oh god, let's not talk about FF3, especially not the original FF3. Just... I'm not sure when Lufia 2 came out. Does someone with Google answer that? The original Japanese release, preferably. But yeah, something several games do, including most Metroidvanias, is by the time you get to the end, you're death, right? Like, you're just death walking. Let's be honest. The final actual difficult boss in Super Metroid is Ridley, not Mother Brain. Late 95. There you go, Star Wars. Thank you, Rex.
Check this out.
Well, the problem for me is this is my job, Melda Alkirk, so I kind of have to own copies of the games that I play. Have I ever burned a CD game? I feel like the answer to that is yes, but I can't think of any example that off the top of my head. Like, I feel like I had a backup of something somewhere. Ah, well.
Check this out.
That's true as long as nobody calls me on it, Melda Alkirk, which has happened before. And I have had to produce physical proof that I do actually own a certain game. In fact, that's happened 3 times in my life. Yeah, show me a gamer who doesn't have a backlog, and I will show you someone who doesn't play video games. What is it, Ross? Okay.
Check this out.
Hey, Noel. How ye be? At least I'm still getting experience in here. It's a good time to check how much we need to level at this point.
Check this out.
Those are good questions, Melda Alkirk. Yeah, right now Eternal 2 is technically vetoed, because good luck getting a hold of a copy of that. But if they ever do a re-release of it... No. Yura. I think it's more likely that percentage-wise, I look at JRPGs as I look at, let's say, platformers. And I know what you're thinking, but you love platformers. No. I love good games. Right. Damn. Yeah, we're at the point where leveling is just going to be a straight-up chore. 65,000 experience per level. And enemies are not giving that much. Was Harmony the GBA one? Oh, that's a PSP one. Well, I was told I want to be about level 46 for the upcoming boss fight. Because that's the next boss fight's minimum level. So, sure, logic. Anything above that makes the boss stronger until we get to level 50, at which point we'll start getting stronger again. I don't think we're going to go above 50, to be honest with you. I don't think anybody wants to sit here and watch me just run in a circle for a while. I've already done that once. Bows or X-bows? Oh, bows. Every day. Whoops. We could always cheat at the last minute. I do absolutely hate doing that.
Check this
It's like
out.
a stain on the whole game. Alright, we made it to the last boss. Cheat. Hate that crap. Ugh. You notice, by the way, we're still at the point where 10 battles gives us 1 level. And I point that out because the ratio of that hasn't changed in about 2 days at this point. Let's do this. I mean, at this point, I am unintentionally Korean methoding the entire last dungeon, so I suppose that's whatever. Oh man, I would kill for a good kebab, but no, I'm actually getting a smoothie for dinner tonight, which I'm quite looking forward to. I don't know if I'd say more positive. I do kind of wish the game made that clear, but whatever. I do find myself wondering what a, Galleon 1 world would look like. But I imagine we won't see that in 2. A kebab burrito. Okay, hold up. No, I don't like the art of Cuphead, so I kind of stayed away from it. I know, petty reason, but what can I say? Kebab burrito. Oh, it's extremely well done art. Oh, that looks good. Like, the amount of care and effort they put into the visuals of Cuphead is bonkers. And that's on top of having visual distinction. Because remember, it's a very, very hard game, so you have to be able to see the bullets. You have to be able to see the attacks. I mean, it's a boss rush, the game, right? So, looking stylized, while looking good, while being good gameplay, that's incredible. And they deserve all the praise for that. I really am just casting Ultima every battle at this point, aren't I? I don't know how long this has been. What is 1,647 divided by 60? Or just 1,600 divided by 60. Five? Probably in no particular order, Zelda and WoW. Deckfish. Oh, and also FF14. So 3 very large blocks. 27.5. So far, not counting this shift, this game has been 27.5 hours. I keep track in terms of minutes, if it's not obvious. It's easier. Did I already change? Yep. Cool. Something wrong, no? Over there. It's Luna. No, it isn't. My favorite Zelda? Off the top of my head, it's Twilight Princess, but I don't know which Zelda's going to score the best. Galleon was distracted with his preparations for Magic Storm, and so I took matters into your own hands and escaped. Good work! You're a brave woman. I mean, I like that. I mean, I really like that. Let's leave here, Alex. Luna, we can't do that. Don't you realize Galleon's trying to become the supreme ruler? We don't stop him. He'll take over the world. What's wrong with that, no? I don't see the problem. Luna? Whether it's Althena or Galleon, we need someone to lead us. You can't let such wretched human beings fumble about searching for purpose. We should be thanking Galleon for taking this enormous responsibility upon himself. Not trying to stop him because of our misguided fears. You're not Luna. This woman Alex has told us about is nothing like you. Duh. Alright, which one is it? Wait, what? Royce. What have you done, you filthy wench? I simply prescribed a little mandatory relaxation for you. You're not worthy to use magic, you evil hag. Oh, but I am, darling. Haven't you noticed I'm quite proficient in all manners of mischief? I'm afraid the only way you can remove that spell is for you to defeat me. The likelihood of that is quite remote. You see, first you must prove yourselves worthy to challenge me at all. Until then, I predict a great deal of bloodletting in your future. Pleasant dreams, everyone. Bye. What's she cast on us? I don't feel any different. That's a good question. I guess we'll find out. I was actually thinking about that, because you're right. There's a very good chance FF14 and WoW will both happen this year. Between Dawn Trail and, of course, the WoW block. So... my biggest concern is people not voting, but... I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's not even that big of an upgrade. Hey, kiddo. Oh, no! Could you do me a huge favor, kiddo? Please, please, please. What'd you say? Alright, I need you to conquer the entire world for me. Why are we asleep?
Yes. Sleeping in the middle of the battle with fire enemies and ice enemies.
Doesn't sleep
that can freeze and burn you.
Make you
and have rattlesnakes.
Take more damage in combat? If I'm remembering that correctly. Oh man, Wind Waker looks legit. It looked legit now and it looks legit. It looked legit now and it looks legit then. Nash is dead. Alright, so these are all shirt designs. I want you to tell me if you like any of them. If you want to, okay? So take a moment to look. I will be over here trying not to die. Thanks, Rice. Okay, let's go with the two. Let's do those two. And this is awful. This is actually awful. And then it goes stat. So any of these catch your eye?
I don't know. I can't see. Like,
Scroll down. Is this better to be seen? Oh shoot. Oh my god, Alex. Okay. Okay.
bubble gum?
I don't know.
It's pink things shaped like bubbles.
Check this out.
So, yes or no?
Althena, lend me your power!
Sorry? You like this one?
I don't know who the character is, but I like it.
I don't actually remember her name. Madeline, I think? What's the main character's name from Celeste? It is Madeline. Yay for memory.
What is that pink stuff?
Which pink stuff? Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, what pink stuff?
Althena, lend me your power!
I'm gonna wait until you cycle through again.
Kind of. It's a CD that shoots fireballs. The best kind of CD. I mean, that sounds like the Hat in Time problem, Mira. Hat in Time's a great game, but it was completely destroyed by Odyssey. Yeah, they've gotten to the point where they're very backlogged. Okay, you are small, last I checked? Okay. So that's... whatever. Add that to the cart. Titan dude.
A lot of, no.
Doggy.
Yes.
Whatever. I don't know what that is.
No. It's a traffic crab.
Yeah, but what's a traffic cab? Crab.
It's a crab with a traffic cone on its head. I don't know. Are you gonna like go through this so I can look at it?
But it's...
No, not that. The image on the game you're playing. Just like go through the people you track.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's see here. So obviously we've got the Super Nuke.
Not that good. It's like...
I mean, that's pink, but... And the other guy's asleep. So we'll get... as soon as they're not asleep, we'll get back to that. So the big bad lady was like, I curse you. And now we just randomly are asleep. It really sucks.
And so he likes
Mm-hmm. Is it random? Doesn't matter. Well, it's a bid war. Well, either way. There. I am buying 6 shirts this year, Rex. That's the pink one?
Yeah.
That is confused. It makes you go, whoa.
It looks like bubblegum.
It does. Everyone, Nash has the bubblegum spell. So I am buying the Order of No Quarter shirt, the Shovel Knight one. The Good Boy one for her, the Celeste one for her, the FF5 one for me, and the 2 Mega Man ones for me. Just lock this in super quick. I wasn't going to get the FF5 one, and then I realized that it's an FF5 one, and then I changed my mind immediately. I actually tend to like those. I have the Super Metroid one and the Super Mario Bros. One as well. It's not the right address. I know, right, Yura? I'm amused that they have 2 separate Mega Man shirts this year. I mean, there's actually a lot of Mega Man games being run this particular event, so that makes sense. All right, give me 1 second here. Ordering T-shirts from a charity. Don't mind me. There we go. I did. In fact, I even mentioned that in Discord. For anybody who was interested. I'm wondering if he's literally going to be on the couch, as in he's physically there, or if he's just going to be on comms. I don't know. I've never had any problems being bitter, Yura. It's what keeps me alive. Does it randomly re-sleep in the middle of the battle? Because that would suck even more than it already does. Ah! I'm confused. Ugh. I mean, if you're being honest...
I would be confused if somebody put bubblegum on my head.
Yeah, exactly. Just someone walks up and just plonks bubblegum right in your face. It's like, thanks? I think. Shaving it down from 4 hours to 1 is insane. Please share what that trick is, Rax. Because I do not have time to watch that live. Like, that is a hell of a shave. That's because Mega Man games are awesome, Yura. Unless they have Kaizo blocks, then they're the worst. Oh, wow, Rex. I mean, that makes sense. When they first mentioned that the FF15 run was an hour, I was like, bull crap. I know how JRPG speedruns are. Hell, this game's speedrun is, what, 7 hours? Please stop killing Alex. Alex is dead. Okay. I mean, I don't know, Blade Deval. Thank you, Null. We even leveled from that. Woo. The real problem, though, if you see a JRPG that speedrun is over 4 hours, it's a certain type of JRPG, you know? It's definitely a little bit more, time-consuming. Let's see. Let's do these two, I think. What are you doing? You what? Oh, okay. Well, thank you for being honest with me. Oh God, have I told you about this one commenter I got to that effect, Yura? On multiple videos, I've had someone pop up and complain in what I can only refer to as a nonsensical fashion about how awful Mario Wonder is because of how it's catering to babies. It's exactly as nonsensical as it sounds. Nash, why are you poisoned? He's either poisoned or asleep. That's just his life. My favorite tidbit is one of the specific arguments that was being made was that Mario World is a much harder game. Now, someone in chat, tell me, what is the thing that Mario World is most well known for? In a negative sense? Yeah, World is piss easy. It's a great game. Let's be very clear about that. World is a bonkers good game, considering it was a tech demo. But it's not exactly known for being super hard. So, my point I'm trying to make, no offense here, but my point I'm trying to make is that if your argument is, if only Mario Wonder was hard, like Mario World, maybe rethink that argument.
Incorrect.
Oh no, she's gonna kill me. What do I do?
Why would I?
You want to take over? We've talked about this. You want to take over the Empire?
No.
Oh.
So the Empire doesn't exist.
Oh, yeah. Guys, I need to make the Empire finally. Ugh.
It's a lamb.
Well, yeah, they're tired.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense why there's a lamb.
Yeah, I will admit, you asked me once, Ross, what's one thing
and
that...
also, why do they wake up when you finish?
Because we're done. Battle's over.
Yeah, but why did they only wake up after the battle's over?
I don't know. You asked me, Ross, what is one thing that Odyssey does that is demonstrably superior to Wonder? Boss battles. What Odyssey has a lot of boss battles which have a great variety to them. Wonder does not. Whether Odyssey... I will say, I don't know if Odyssey is actually going to review better than Wonder or not. But I do think the two are going to be in punching distance of each other, one way or the other. That's a good point, Rax. 2D has never really nailed the boss fights. Something Mario Wonder does that is demonstrable. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? My bed. Not my bed, please. I'll do anything. I'll take over the world. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take over the world anyways. Is that okay? Okay, cool. Something Wonder does that is demonstrably, objectively better than Odyssey. This is going to sound weird, but lack of negatives. There are a few levels that pissed me off in Wonder, but there's only a few. Well, but that's not true then, because that's the same thing with Odyssey, though. So that's not true. I can't even say inventiveness. Odyssey is extremely inventive with a lot of its moons. Like, that's one of Odyssey's selling features, is how crazy the variety is. Oh, nice, 3-sided coin.
By the power of Athena!
No motion controls. You know what, actually? I'll give you that. Wonder doesn't have motion controls. Speaking as someone who has 100%ed Odyssey and Wonder, I enjoyed both, really. There were, like I said, there's a couple levels in both games that was just like, ugh. But that's it, really. Yes. And we want one on Kyle. Yeah, I think if you put a gun to my head, I don't even think I could pick one from Wonder or Odyssey that is superior. I really don't. I just like both of them too much. Like, equally, you know? Ow! Jesus. Okay, Mia and Jessica are dead. Good God. Let's, wipe the board here a little bit. Yeah, now if I was to compare Mario 3 and Mario World, there's a whole lot of variance between those two. Because, yeah, Mario World has a pretty late quit point, and Mario 3 doesn't. I've said it before, I prefer World 7 and World 8 over World 5 and World 6 in 3. My opinion. Like, I love World 7 in Mario 3, and I love World 8 for that matter. But 5 is just irritating. It's only even a couple levels, but there's a couple levels in 5 where it's just ugh. And 6, I just don't enjoy 6. I know, Ross. That was wild. God, I really hate this sleep status effect. I really do. I think 3 has better power-ups than World. I mean, duh, honestly. The cape is very cool, but it's one cool power-up. 3 has lots of cool power-ups. Probably my biggest complaint about the power-ups in 3 is we don't get to play with the really cool ones more, like the Hammer Bros suit, which is just neat, right? Like, you invented something super cool. Let me play with it. Let me have fun with it. World definitely has more inventive level design. Like, level design is kind of what World is built on, right? There's a lot of cool stuff in World. But 3 also has much better general world cohesion, which I know doesn't matter to most people, but I like it when, you know, there's kind of a progression in visual storytelling through the stages as you're going through the world, right? I enjoy that, and 3 did that very well. You know, going from the ground up to the sky world, or everything to do with World 8. Stuff like that. That's awesome. You've still got some mana. Let's get a heal out.
Check this.
Does Mario Brothers 1 do anything better than any other Mario game?
Althena, lend me your power!
So hold on. Mario 1 does some things better than some other Mario games. But there are still other Mario games that do those things better than 1. Does that fulfill your criteria? Because I'm going to go one thing. Probably going to get called out for this, but no. My pick for the thing that Mario 1 does better than several other Marios is 1-1. I've praised it so many times, and I've technically at this point I have done 2 separate streams analyzing stage 1-1 in Mario 1. It is a shockingly well-designed stage. A huge amount of thought and effort was put into designing a level that people who've never even heard of video games in general before could enjoy. Like, that stage is literally designed to teach you what a video game even is, and it's brilliant the way it does it. Now, that's why I had that asterisk, because several later Mario games do the same thing. Mario 64, Mario World, as I already mentioned. Let's do this. I would say Mario World 1-1 is a better... Yeah, maybe it's an equal to quality when it comes to 1-1 and Mario 1. I will also say Mario 1 has a fairly strong difficulty curve increase as you're going through it. Although, again, some other later Mario games do better, but whatever. No, the cheat flag is not on. Which is easier, Mario World or Mega Man X1? I mean, that's up to you. Yeah, exactly. That's a good way to put that, Rex. I like that. So, personally, I would say that Mario World is substantially easier than Mega Man X1. But, at the same time, you have to understand, I speedrun Mega Man X1. I know that game inside and out, so my opinion on that is very, very slanted, but, and that's what I was about to point out, if you do Mega Man X1 out of order, that game sucks. Go fight Spark Mandrill sometime as your first stage, Yara, just for fun. No dash, no weakness. Have fun. Yeah, fight Chill Penguin last sometime, and you will understand how mean Mega Man X1 can actually be. Armored Armadillo is another very mean one, especially if you don't have a dash. I showed that on camera.
By the power of Althena!
That's true. Mega Man X1 also has a very, very good tutorial. Going back to, you know, excellent Stage 1-1 kind of setups, I am very much fond of how...
Check this out.
I should have done that. When you, like, right towards the beginning, there's the bit where you're fighting the bee, and you plummet. And the only way out of the pit is to wall climb. Just little touches like that, right? To kind of naturally teach you how to wall climb. Does Mega Man 1 do anything better than subsequent Mega Man games? Honestly, I think Mega Man 1 had better approach to boss refighting. It's still not great, and I'm pretty sure I still gave it the usual negative. But it was kind of nice just having the bosses show up throughout the course of the stages, kind of like Mega Man X1 did. Or Mega Man X1 did, excuse me, let me put the emphasis correctly there. Instead of just having a teleporter room, right? Let's pop on you. Kind of wish I knew how many of these I had left. I got a couple at least. I don't even know how long this dungeon is. Hey kiddo, how long is this dungeon? 5 years. Okay, we're gonna be here for 5 years. Everyone, you know, get ready. This is gonna be the long haul. I hope you enjoy 5 years of Lunar 1's final dungeon, and just the final dungeon. I'm gonna be like that one streamer, who you've probably never heard of, who got to max level on Pandaria. And you're probably thinking, that's not hard. No, I'm explaining that wrong. So when I say Pandaria, I mean he did it on the Wandering Isle. And if you don't know how insane that is, the only way to do that is because enemies go gray at a certain point in World of Warcraft, which means that they no longer give experience or anything. Actually, they just, that's it. You're done. So the only way to keep leveling there would be to do something that does give experience. And lo and behold, gathering gives experience. 1 experience. Please picture how mind-numbingly boring that would be. Yeah, that is the definition of too much free time. I know a lot of people like lengthy, boring challenge runs, for lack of a better way to put it, but that's insane.
By the power of Althena.
Oh, absolutely, Yura. You kidding me? I've had Mexican food. Nash is dead. Kyle's dead. None of them. Triaxia.
Althena, lend me your power! By the power of Althena.
Hey. If I was going to do that, I'd have to have a Mia's dead counter. You know, people who are bored or just want an easy record do some really goofy things for it. I'm sorry, Braylon. I have yet to try putting chocolate in chili. Mostly because I haven't made chili since the recipe was suggested to me. I keep meaning to, and if I ever make chili again, it's one of the first recipes I'm going to make. I'm thinking shredded beef, or shredded whatever meat I use. Shredded beef, habaneros, chili peppers, a couple of jalapenos just for the flavor. Have you ever tried cinnamon in chili? Melted Alkirk, excuse me. Because that's the spiciest I've ever had for chili. Oh, well, that's valid. For those of you who don't dislike cinnamon, if you ever want to add just a massive amount of additional spice, as in spiciness, heat, to your chili, cinnamon is the way to go. It will absolutely magnify the spiciness of whatever you're making. This feels like a boss room. Looks like we passed your little test, honey bomb. Infidels, why do you fight instead of succumbing to the destiny I have foreseen? Because we know that our destiny's not under your control, Royce. Yeah, I'm afraid you're swimming in denial, dear child. As the tide is rising, I shall permit you to glimpse your end in a manner you cannot deny. Oh no, it's us, dead. Okay. Can we kill you now, please? Dang. That took a minute. Your fortunes are nothing but nonsense. That's right. You show us what you wish to happen. But you have no power over us, Royce. The future isn't going to be told. It's something to be created. Silence. You shall pay a heavy price for your insolence. And I have come to collect your debt. That's an appearance. And people are asleep. Of course they are. Why are they asleep?
Because the person put a curse on them.
Well, yeah, that is the answer to that question.
Check this out.
Why is the snake like a weird cartoony snake now?
I saved this just for you.
Hello. By which I mean steak. Fling. Mia's dead. Oh man, yeah. It's hard to describe to me, Yura, because I'm not good at that, but
Found a new position.
a new... Oh my gosh. You're ridiculous.
I can sit in this position.
Alright, get up, Mia. I need you alive, I think. Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn. I think people tend to remember the good parts of that game's story and forget the many, many bad parts of that game's story.
I saved this just for you.
Okay, please don't kill someone else in one shot. Thank you. Is she my healer's still asleep? Alright, okay. Yeah, you're right, Crazy Norris. I hate to waste a turn, but you are correct. Let's go ahead and do this then. We'll have him get his mana up. How do you attack a party member, Crazy Norris? Does not instructions unclear. I like that answer. You don't. Are you just gonna sleep this whole battle, Jessica? Because that really sucks if that's true. Oh, hey. That actually got rid of the sheep. Sheep be gone.
Be gone.
It's actually wolf spray.
I saved this just for you.
Please stop doing line attacks. Okay, that's much better. Thank you. Okay, so now that we have our healer, start doing stuff.
Check this out.
Oh, the stupid confusion chest.
Summon elemental power.
112.
I saved this.
Lie to me, von Falkenstein. Oh, I know the one, Ross. Okay, well, that's a thing that happened. Yeah, that's what I figured. Might as well use the cheaper spell then. I guess we'll find out if it works. I suppose that depends on your perspective, Yura. I can certainly see people thinking it is very depressing, considering the subject matter.
Summon elemental power.
It's a very overt game.
For you.
In many ways. About topics like suicide, for example. Okay. That's cool. That's a thing that happened. No, I'm targeting Alex with this. And so she decided to melee the boss? You saw that, right?
Summon elemental power.
I saved this just for you.
Mia's dead. It just keeps happening. Overall, I think Horizon Zero Dawn is definitely worth playing.
I saved this just for you.
Yeah, it could be von Falkenstein. Nash's dead. The two lovers are dead, as it should be. Yeah, don't play the PC version. It's a bad port. Get it on the PlayStation. 4, I believe that was.
I saved this just for you.
She sure has saved a lot of things just for me. Correct, Crazy Norse. Like, bad optimization and random crashes roughly every 10 minutes to, like, 2 hours, with no rhyme or reason to them. We never actually properly diagnosed those crashes. We ended up having to put the game down and just start over on the PS4 version. God, that pissed me off. Yeah, I had to really distance myself from how pissed I was at that run in order to properly review it, because god dang it, that was awful.
I saved this just for you.
Yeah. No! You found the extra thins. The DLC was overall improved over the original, yes. And kind of terrifying in its own right.
I saved this just for you.
In a whole new way, too. Oh yeah, I was gonna buff. Yeah, I mean, I can't now because they're dead. I mean, I guess I could. Sure. But you, I need you to heal.
Althena, lend me your power! I saved this just for you!
Oh, thank you for not attacking Alex. Oh, that's irritating.
In the name of the goddess! I saved this just for you!
Oh yeah, that's another negative I have to give this game. Thank you for reminding me, game.
Come on, get back on your feet!
Okay. So, this. And then I want you... I don't know what I want you to do, actually. You have a healing item. Heal yourself.
Althena, lend me your...
Why did you go first? Alright, whatever. I don't even care. Good night, Crazy
I saved
Norse.
this just for you!
Make sure you get your final guess in before you go to bed. Ow.
Come on, get back on your feet!
Sleep, Crazy Norse. Sleep. Nah, I hate to waste a turn healing, but it's almost assuredly the correct call. So we'll heal. We'll put a mana on him. Get some damage out on her, get some damage out on him, and have her do another round of mana. Let's put that on... Actually, let's... Well, no, I should do it now. Let's do it on myself. Be healed with the CD.
Summon elemental power! I saved this just for you!
Yes, I get it. You saved it just for me. Alright. Let's see how much damage we do here.
Check this out.
I'd say that enemy got the point. I think that enemy saw my hat.
Lend me your power! Summon elemental power!
I don't remember all the other ones. What could have?
Water.
Where is it?
I
Where is it?
saved this just for you!
Oh, it's upstairs. Go upstairs and get
See
it.
it.
It's right there. It's right there.
No.
Mine here.
Is that a cat person?
I don't have any more water. So I'm out.
Is that a cat person with a worm on it?
I don't know. And that's the honest truth there. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's try buffing even more. See if that even works.
Yes, buff the enemy.
Yes. Yes. And let's get some more mana to Kyle, so when he breaks out of that, he's actually useful. Or she's dead. That's also acceptable.
victory, and Nash is still stuck in his.
At least this sleep thing's gonna go away. Possible. Can't be. Yep, you're dead, lady. I guess what they say is true. Fortune tellers really can't see into their own futures. Or maybe she refused to believe we could defeat her. Either way, I'm glad she's forever in the past. Yep, and we'll never see her again. In the sequel. Oh, thank God. Healing. Precious, precious healing. Okay, 4, 1, 3. 4, 1, 3. 4, 1, 3. Actually, I do, Yura. Although I have a few issues with it. I dislike the stamina system, and I dislike the thingermabob system. That's the worst. I dislike how those games do health.
There's a chicken nugget with wings.
Where? Oh yeah, you missed it. The boss fight right after you left looked like a chicken nugget. I'm not joking. It kind of looked a little bit more like a chicken, but it was still, you know, chickeny. Okay, time to grind the level 50. Right here.
Yes. On the bridge with no enemies.
Yes. The greatest place to gain experience is with no enemies.
Why are those two paintings the same?
I don't know.
Why are all the paintings the same?
I don't know. Okay, there are enemies here. Woo! What are those?
Knights.
They are ring horns, apparently. Okay. Depressing. We're just gonna completely all out because we have a healing spot nearby. So, you know, screw it.
Check this out.
No, let me give it a negative first. Grab it, Robin. They're dead. As it should be. In the end, all they could do was wilt before my unlimited power.
Why are all the paintings exactly?
The paintings are the same because they are boring and do not have any artistic taste. With little to fill their pathetic, insignificant lives. What are you doing?
Can't think of that.
Oh, okay.
You have to say
Their pathetic lies only give them minuscule, insignificant bits of false joy. My niece is dancing to this. I think? I don't know. There we go. Done. Okay. Ah!
Num num num. Oh my gosh, the guards are chicken nuggets.
I mean, they do look kind of like chicken nuggets. Very, very
Because
old
they're chicken nuggets, that's why you can't see their face.
I mean, they're just armored chicken nuggets. Sounds like something that needs to happen. We've seen armored eggs. I've encountered that already.
What?
Yeah, in Breath of Fire 3. They have a status effect which turns you into an egg. It lowers your stats by quite a bit. Okay, so like it was white first, and then it was red, it was blue, it was black.
Thank you, Phil.
Favorite chicken nugget dip? Oh gosh, anything horseradishy would be pretty high up for me. I'm also very fond of really spicy mustard. And teriyaki sauce while we're on the subject. Broth ring. Listen, it's fine, Crazy Nurse, it's fine. Everything's fine. Interesting. Yeah, by the way, my niece is actually a helicopter. It's okay. We here at the Lore Walkers are very tolerant of helicopters. Helicopters are people too, sometimes. I guess technically they're not actually people, but whatever. What are those?
It looks like a cigar that has armor and wings.
Yeah.
And legs. Or maybe that's something someone's holding. Yeah, I think it's something someone's holding. Like, I think I see it.
Yeah, they're holding the cigar.
Giant cigar. Why is it so big?
Well, they're dead now, so.
Why was it so big?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. We have to pick. Because it gave us the hint earlier, and I definitely was paying attention to that. And so, I'm definitely not going to look it up right now. Let's see here.
More giant cigars that were destroyed.
Okay, it's apparently blue, black, red, white. Yeah, it's because I'm using my ultimate infinite Ultima Bell spell every single round, Yura. You notice that's all I'm doing. I'm just chain casting Ultima. One more time. Like I've just, you know those hats that have like the cans up here and then the straws go down into your mouth? I've just got 2 ethers up here. I'm just going, just sucking down the ethers as I just destroy everything with my ultimate, extremely expensive spell. Speaking of which, couple ethers. We're 45, so we're about at the level, the minimum level we need to be. Okay, so it was blue. Okay. And then black. And then red. And then. And then we will have. Because.
Insane sword.
It's fine. It's a detonating armlet. It's fine.
No, click on the sword.
Hang on. That's like crazy. There you go, buddy. I'm sure.
Did you give that to the cat?
No, of course not. I took it away from the cat.
Why did the cat have it?
Because the cat's technically my bank, or my inventory, or whatever.
Your bank.
Yeah, all the inventory items are on the cat.
Yeah. I mean, I really need a bank right now, but all the banks went out of business. Oh well, let's just use this cat.
Listen.
Stuffs items into the cat's mouth.
really weird last boss song. Or last dungeon song. Okay, did we already do white? Okay. What's with all the bubble gum in this area? No, that's okay. Okay, so blue. Color, blue. Take two. Operation Boogaloo. Yes, I did. Actually, it'd be more accurate to say I didn't even see the switches. Smashing through the white ice, sprinting through red flames, blue water, black.
White, red, blue.
Black. Right. White, red, blue, black. White, red, blue, black. White, red, blue, black.
Attack. More weird floating cigars.
Yeah, there's just a lot of cigars in here. Althena, what have you been smoking? I mean, she is trying to, like, destroy the world, so... That's why we're gonna kill her. Misread that as Null for a second. I was like, Null leveled up? What? And for just a second, I'm like, what mechanic have I been missing out on? That is an amusing thing to come to the conclusion of for us. I usually prefer Edgar, though. Tools are extraordinarily useful, and Edgar can equip all the best gear in the game. Sabin is actually held back by his gear potential. Blitzes are legit, though. Especially once you understand how they work. Wait, really? You're interesting. I think that actually makes you the first person I've ever known who likes that character. Why are you bored? You have stuff to do. Infinite stuff. Well, what do you want to play? Some Pokemon Violet? Want to play anything whatsoever? Okay. Then why are you bored? Is it black out? That's a good point.
It's already freezing.
Yeah, it's already pretty cold out. I don't know, kiddo, I'm sorry. I don't know how to deal with boredom. You see... that you haven't seen. Hang on. What do you have access to? Give me 1 second. It's like not on anything really. You just watched that reality TV show thing, so that's over. Okay, you've already watched that, and I know you've already watched that. I don't know, kiddo. I can think of a lot of shows, but I'm not sure if you like any of them. I'm sorry. Don't eat too many of those. Dinner is on its way. Pretty much now-ish, actually.
What's for dinner?
Smoothies. I remember black was last. Oh god, I don't remember. What it was? I think it was red first. Red. No, that was in black next. Go-Go is crazy, yeah. I assume you figured out how to use him, right? Because the game doesn't tutorialize that well enough. Okay, I know black was last. So why is it letting me... There's white. Why is it letting me do it out of order? Yeah, Go-Go is your quintessential red mage. He can do everything, but not as well as anybody else can. He is still an extraordinarily good hole filler, especially since properly setting him up to mimic can be crazy. Hey, another heal spot. Nice. Is this the Overworld song? It is the Overworld song. How do I overrate Celeste? How did it even come up, Crazy Norse? In what manner is that a thing? Oh, gotcha, Gavator. Yeah, most people don't like her as a character. People were clamoring for me to give her negatives during the review. Yeah, Realm is crazy good. It's even a bit of gameplay and story integration. Because she's the same general stat... she has the same general stat block that Terra does. The two hybrids, right? Hey, your Mazda. Yeah, Cyan lags behind. In the Pixel Remaster version specifically, I think, they improved him substantially because Sword Tech was objectively crap in the SNES version, in the original version. He's still got decent equipment loadout, but he also has one of the worst slows, or one of the worst innate speeds in the entire game. So he is just slow, and it really drags him down. Locke is one of the highest speeds in the game and has access to some of the best equipment in the game. So while Steel is just kind of whatever, Locke is actually one of the highest potential DPSers in the game. What, your Mazda? I mean, stupidity, because it's YouTube. That's pretty much the norm, right? I mean, no judgment, you're absolutely no judgment. It's just, again, people were clamoring for me to give her negatives during the run, and it was just like... Straga's big claim to fame is if you don't max him out, he's really good. Because he has access to Grand Train, or whatever it's called in that version. And that is a defense-piercing AoE spell attack, which is relatively cheap. It's kind of a poor man's Ultima. Grand Delta, thank you. And so having access to a relatively easy to gain, cheap Ultima is very, very useful. And Gao is broken as hell. He is easily the most broken character in the game. There are so many different strategies to break Gao, I would have to actually sit and think about it. To list, like, even my top 3. I have no idea, Venters. I have not played the Pixel Remaster. That's funnier, Mazda. I believe we're not the level I wanted to be to beat the game, so... Woo. Give up, Crazy Norse. Go to sleep. Give in to the resting side of the Force. While I constantly summon fireballs on everybody's face. So I wasn't even talking about, like, the actually bugged strategies for Gao. I would say so, Yura. But, like, for example, even a really basic strategy for Gao is to set him up with 1 or 2 accessories that boost his damage, like 2 Atlas armlets, for example. And then get him doing, get him the cat stretch, get the stray cat monster. And with the stray cat, you have access to cat scratch, which is functionally an auto crit, but it's actually an auto crit that also pierces defenses, so... He just destroys things in their faces. So it feels like these are respawning. So let's go ahead and put up a backup save here. And let's try to beat the game. Oh, and let's also... Well, no, not yet. Hang on. What did you give me? Halves all attacks? Okay. Excuse me. Gotta conserve my mana now. God damn it. Jackasses too. The core issue with this game, I played the Physith.
Check this out.
Don't kill me, Crazy Norse. There's no issues with this game. It's a perfect game in every way. 10 out of 10. I don't really have a normal Final Four party, honestly, in FF6. I know FF6 too well. I have tried pretty much every combination you could think of in that game. In fact, I have done almost every character as a single character challenge in FF6, where you beat the game with 1 character, and a whole bunch of other side rules that govern how that works. Wait, what? No. Pretty much, Ross. Pretty much. Kind of Sevlenop. So, the idea is, once you have access to it, you just set up your party with only 1 party member. There are some caveats that, obviously, for example, the Phoenix Cave and Kefka's Tower requires a party of 3 separate parties. But there's actually some ways around that. So, for example... even though it takes a little bit longer, what I usually do in an SCC is I'll do 1 route with my 1 character, teleport out, do the second route, teleport out, do the third route. And for my third route, I actually set up the other two parties because the third route is when I'm actually going to finish the game. Listen, there's no such thing as flawed games, okay? Only flawed people. If only the world could be as beautiful as I. Having said that, in my many, many low-level and single-character challenge runs, of which I've done quite a few in FF6, the one character who has consistently pulled my bacon out of the fire the most commonly is Edgar. Edgar just has too solid of HP growth. He has access to, again, the best gear in the game. He has the best gear setup in the game. And if you're curious, it's Edgar, Locke, Celeste, and Terra. Those are the people who, without access to the Merit Award, can equip the best gear in the game. And the tools are just way too useful. I know what you're thinking. Oh, yeah, you know, like air anchor and chainsaw. No. Drill. Drill is crazy useful, even in the final dungeon, even in the extra optional hard stuff. Yeah, drill is crazy good. 100% accuracy cannot be avoided under any circumstances. And it functionally just reduces their health by an amount based on what your stats is. It skips several steps of the damage formula. So it's 100% accurate. It is a ridiculously damaging thing. Completely ignores any kind of defenses and scales well with your attack power. Whatever. So, yeah, I noticed that, Scott Kipper. And yeah, auto crossbow and flash are both very useful depending on how you build him. Which one's better? That depends on how you build him. The most difficult single character challenge by a wide margin, this is on the SNES version, to be very clear about that, is Umaro. In fact, I've never done an Umaro run because I've done some of the paperwork for what it would involve, and it's stupid. There's actually a whole category of characters that are pretty much nopes when it comes to single character challenges. Umaro, Gogo, Mog, Gao, actually. Like, as much as you can do fun stuff with Gao, you lose control of him once you do it. And that's not really viable in a lot of fights. Having said that, to answer the spirit of your question, exactly 7 up. Who's the hardest but still most feasible? Cyan. Cyan is just slow as hell, and sword tech can be useful. In fact, you pretty much have to lean on it. But, and it is still doable, but there's just not much to him. A lot of it is very, very carefully managing your inventory and your equipment. I would honestly call the Cyan run boring. Oh, agreed. Cyan is the biggest story positive in FF6 for me, by far. No question. Yeah, I imagine a Cyan run wouldn't be nearly as bad in the Pixel Remaster version. Why are there just green orbs outside? Setzer is a fun one because most people think he's a joke character, and those people have not played around with what you can do with Setzer. I also have a fondness of turning Setzer into a mage. You know, just sticking him with Meduin or Tritok early on and just leveling him. Because he's just badass. Is this the Zenobia fight? Are we here? Are we here? Oh my god, are we not going to beat this game today? Crazy Norse? This is it, Zenobia. No more running away, no more stays of execution. Today's the day I wipe you from existence. Such bloodthirsty passion from a foolish little girl. Your words and the words of your miserable father have no meaning to me. My only care and desire is for the affections of Galleon. Dear, sweet Galleon. We're just going to pretend we've had a Horde counter this whole time, and, he's the only being capable of saving this world from chaos. He doesn't care about you or the world. He cares only about power and control. And what's wrong with that, you adolescent ingrates? Galleon's strength's what makes him so attractive as a leader. I think Galleon is leading us into a slavery. And I'd sooner die than have someone tell me what I can and cannot do with my life. Galleon's bloodlust is a turn for the worse, not better. That's right, we don't need a god or a goddess dictating our every move. We have each other to rely on. You're talking nonsense. How dare you doubt the wisdom of Lord Galleon? This is what happens to the children of the world without someone to guide them. My father was my guide, witch. I'll use the skills he taught me to expose the inferiority of your ways. I've had my fill of your foolish delusions. The time is at hand for me to bury you eternally in the abyss of doubt and regret. What's happening? And we're dead. Your own dark doubts and desires will be your most cruel executioner. Farewell, miserable children. Where am I? Who are you? I am what you fear most. I am you. What? That's right, Jessica. I'm the real you, the one you keep hidden deep inside. What do you want from me? I want what you want, Kyle. We are one, remember? I want us to stop trying to fight this useless battle. We know Galleon's unbeatable, don't we? Yes, admit it. I don't... Come on, Kyle. You can lie to other people, but you can't lie to yourself, pal. All we want to do is have fun and imbibe in the sweet nectar of womankind. You know it's true. That's all we've ever wanted. Do we care about the fate of the world? Hell no. We just want to squeeze in as much merrymaking as we can before the final curtain. So let's get back to Nanza, where we can eat, drink, and be disgustingly promiscuous. Our destiny awaits. I am thou. Thou art I. We hate the responsibility that's been placed upon us by everyone, because we've never had confidence in ourselves. Everyone assumes we're going to lead the Magic Guild, that we want to follow in our mother's footsteps. But does anyone care about what we want, Mia? Has anyone ever cared? Of course not. No one knows how weak we really are. Too scared to be a leader, too weak to fight. And my best mage by far, so I don't know what you're on about. You have to agree with me because you are me. We know about leadership. We know that strong people are needed to guide weak ones. We see it every day at the Magic Guild under the guise of teaching. And we know that we're one of the strong ones. We're a shepherd, Nash, not a sheep. Why do you continue to hesitate? Galleon himself has acknowledged our power. We must join with him again and help Galleon rule our world as our new god. Think of the power he'll grant us, Nash. People will kneel in our presence. It's what we've always desired, Nash, and now it's within our grasp. Father's never really tried to understand us, Jessica. He's always forced us to live our life his way, to fulfill his dreams. What about the life we always wanted, Jessica? What about our dreams? No one understands the real us, Jessica. So why should we fight for them when all they've ever done is hold us back? Luna has abandoned us. That's not true. Luna made her decision and she chose Galleon. Of course she'd choose him. He awakened the power within her. And Luna's soul was forever extinguished when Althena's whole soul was revived. The girl we grew up with is no more. We must accept facts, Alex. She may appear to be Luna, but she's actually the goddess Althena. And the goddess has no use for weak mortals like us. Now that Luna's dead, we have no longer a reason to fight. In your heart, you know it to be true.
Mia, Kyle, Nash, Jessica, and Alex. You mustn't allow yourself to bend to the despair whispered from the darkness. Remember what you have learned thus far. Dragon Master Dine lives his life knowing that if you follow your heart with pure intent, the way will always open before you. You must overcome this despair and prove this true once more.
I don't have the power to fight. Ugh. Yeah, I noticed that, Crazy Norse. My dad never forced me to do anything, not once. And I've never had to hide who I am from him. When I'm outside, I run wild and free. When I'm inside, I behave as a lady should. My father's a pirate and my mother a noblewoman. I have inherited the blood of both of my parents. My father understands this, and so do my friends. No one has ever held me back from being myself. Yeah, can we go kill God now? We have the friend part down. Yeah, I like to have fun. Okay, I love to have fun. But this adventure's taught me that there are times when I have to get serious. There's nothing more serious than what's going on right now. Besides, it's gonna be hard to have fun when the world's been destroyed. I have to fight so that future generations are free to freeload. All my life I've allowed fear to control me. I was always afraid my mother would consider me a failure. Always afraid I wasn't good enough or strong enough to lead the Magic Guild. But I realized that my fear wasn't only affecting myself. If I couldn't fix my fear, other people would be hurt. So I've resolved to be strong, not just for myself, but for the people I care about. And for those that care about me. You say that, Crazy Norse. You know how this is going to end. We're going to go kill God with friendship. We can't value... I'm sorry, this is hard for me to admit. Alright, let me try again. We can't value people only for their power or wealth. We have to value people for all they have to offer. And when we work together, we can achieve anything. Together, my friends and I shall defeat Galleon. Absolutely. Oh, well, you managed to escape the maze of your wretched inner selves. All of you, except for the Dragon Master, that is. Ha! Don't worry about Alex. He'll break free of your feeble magic. He's the strongest one among us. He'll never give up until he rescues Luna, you hag. Alex draws strength from the faith we have in him. And I draw strength from knowing how hard he's gonna kick your whiny butt. Luna, you fool. Haven't you heard a word we said? Luna's beyond your reach. If we try to pursue her, we'll be killed as well. Don't you dare stand in my way, Alex. Luna, run away. It's not important anymore. Luna. Luna betrayed us. If you stay here, you'll be killed. Get out of here, Alex. Run away before it's too late for both of us. I won't run away until I have her. No matter what it takes, no matter how far, I will save her. By killing her. There you are, Alex. You're just telling Zenobia that it won't matter if she begs you for mercy. To hell with you! To hell with all of you! We all know Luna is a human being, Zenobia. Not the creature Galleon's trying to turn into her into. I will give up my life to save her from him. And I know that Luna still lives inside the body of the goddess, which logically she shouldn't, but let's ignore that for a moment. Just as the goddess lived inside of her, they are one and the same. I'll drown these meddling brats in their own blood! I will not concede defeat to these snot-nosed infidels. Listen, Crazers, I just want to kill Luna. What's the problem here? What are you... Okay. Hey, we're not all asleep this time. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I'm gonna test something this time around. I may regret this, but I'm still gonna do it.
Check this out.
Yeah, I think she's wearing more clothing here than she normally is.
Althena, lend me your power!
I was gonna say, I think the curse made the last fight a lot worse than whatever this is gonna be. Although, I'm gonna laugh if I end up eating those words. Okay, so he's maxed on attack. He's not. Yeah, so now they're both maxed on attack. Probably Breath of Fire 3 era. Well, I've been paying attention. It looks like it's not just the number of buffs, but like there's like a set amount of attack up you can gain. Because you notice that third buff to him actually did go through, but it only gave him 2 attack power instead of like 30 or whatever. I don't know what determines that cap, though.
Check this out.
Ah, gotcha.
Althena, lend me your power! Summon elemental power.
Your time has run out.
Check this out.
Althena, lend me your power!
Your time has run out.
I was just thinking that about Volkerstein. I'm spending quite a few rounds buffing. Because I only have one person who can do one target at a time with buffing. And if they die, those buffs go away, so I'm being a little cautious about it, too.
Althena, lend me your power!
Also, kind of funny that we're praying to Althena, you know, now, but whatever.
Your time has run out.
Well, Kyle's dead. And Nash is about to be dead. Yeah, get a starlight on Alex with your dying breath there. Curious or something.
In the name of the goddess!
Oh god, his name was Hash this whole time. I knew it! Alright, now Nash, don't die. I'm taking a risk on you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, Nash is dead. Oh my god! Nope. Okay, now Nash is dead. Phew! Thought he'd live for a second there. That was close. I was gonna test the damage on that. Yeah, I noticed prisoners.
By the power of Althena!
Your time has run out.
Really need to wrap this up. I may have to drag this out to tomorrow, Crazy Horse. Like, we're 30 minutes from my usual cutoff time. My dinner's here in 10 minutes. And, like, we've got this boss, another boss after this, and then the ending. This is the game that doesn't end.
Summon elemental power!
Yeah, see, it's only 30 less damage for, like, a fifth the cost. Well, that sucks. No, I should. Alright, so we'll have him heal. We'll have her, nuke. That sucks, Crazy Horse. But, I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I won't see you tomorrow. I'll never see you again. Okay, heal all. Use a thing on him. And get rid of that crap. Yep, that's definitely a thing, Blade to follow. Oh no, I'll probably start Wilderness tomorrow. I anticipate tomorrow's going to be an early first shift.
Time has run out.
But yeah, this is just I don't mean this as a derogatory or an insult. This is just taking way too tabbed long. Good night, prisoners. Yes, Wildermyth will be starting, hopefully, tomorrow. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. It is within the realm of possibility that this game will take so long that we won't even start Wildermyth tomorrow. We are 2 bosses from the end of the game, and we're currently in the middle of one of those boss fights. But, I mean, honestly, at this point, we may never actually get there. We're just... This is just about... I don't even know how much HP she has. If I know how much HP she has, I could, like, plan for this a little bit. But I have no idea how much health the boss has left. I hate to keep complaining about that, but that's been a complaint of mine for years. Yes, Wildermyth will probably start this year. Maybe.
Come on, get back.
And you get up Nash? Why? Don't answer that. Alright, Nash, you're worthless. Give me mana. Use your final moments to be slightly worthwhile.
Your time has run out.
Come on, get back on your feet.
Yeah, I know. Poor Null. I feel bad for him. Her, it, I don't know.
Check this out.
Althena, lend me your power. Summon elemental power.
Your time has run out.
She really likes that attack. Jessica's dead. Alright, Nash. This is your chance. This is your moment to shine.
Check this out.
Summon elemental power.
And Nash is dead.
Come on.
You could have gotten up Kyle. You could have gotten up Jessica, but no. No, you got up Nash right after he died. You little troll.
Check this out.
Summon elemental power.
Yeah, that's right. We don't want the traitor to die too quickly.
Your time has run out.
Yeah, no, I thought they were going for Kyle, and I was like, sweet, and then
Come on, get back on your feet.
like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and burn a heal everyone this round. And you're gonna burn a mana up on Alex. You're gonna keep doing... No, you're gonna start boosting Kyle's damage. And Kyle, you're gonna boost your own damage. This should cover us for the coming round. That's a big-ass heal.
Your time has run out.
Ow. Okay. back to attacking. We're kind of doing okay at the moment, so let's go back to just doing some deeps. And Kyle should be back to doing damage, just like he is. I think I can raise his attack damage a little bit more, but let's see what he does with this much buffing. He was doing about 500 round last time. Oh, we won. Jessica's like, huh? 5 more minutes. No, this can't be. Lord Galleon always told me that humans were ugly and weak. It's impossible. Galleon could never be wrong. He's just so dreamy. I failed you, my lord. Please forgive me. See the way she spoke Galleon's lame? It's almost sounds like she's in love with him. What a pitiful woman. Yeah, so, how far is it to the healing spot after that nonsense? I guess we could just item heal up. But screw that. Let's go heal. If nothing else, I want to get one last, like, in case I need to grind save going. So we're at the final boss, which is the perfect time to cut off for the end of the night. I'm trying out this new thing. It's called sarcasm. You ever heard of it? Can someone type exclamation mark guess for me, by the way, please? Also, if you haven't gotten your guesses in, I'm about to cut it off. So we'll start tomorrow with the guessing game cut off. Really? Really? You're just gonna block the way like that? Jesus Christ, game. Why does he occasionally just instantly kill something? Does he have a death effect on his frickin' crossbow? I don't see anybody making guesses right now, so I think we're good to chop it. So we'll go ahead and do exactly that.
By the power of Althena!
Wow, pretty much everyone's guessing a net positive number, which makes sense. Get out of my way, you waste of everything. I mean, we do have to do the final audit, and I don't know how the outro is going to be. God damn it. I just want to get back to the heal spot. That's all I want to do. I just want to get back to the heal spot. And you're like, no! No, I don't think I will, Gavator. I was able to bumble my way through relatively easily without even trying. The previous one is bullcrap. It's like, die. Die. Okay, thank you. God damn it. Die. Die. Trash problem has already gotten plenty of negatives. I'm not going to add any more to that. Die. Die. Thank you. Why is it so far down to the heal spot? I kind of think they're even respawning. You know, maybe I should give up on healing. I think I'm going to give up on healing. I'm going to give up on life. I give up on everything. Galleon, you win. I'm out. Tomorrow, 9 a.m., roughly, Eastern Standard Time. We will go ahead and see how this ends. See you guys.